I want to see how you play.
This is not double. Where is double booster?
Yo bro, for $100, can you do 100 push-ups in a row? Bro, why are so silent?
I need to be shouting. I'm giving you opponent now. My network not good. Someone. Let's get the likes of us. Alright, count.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ronaldinho. That's a little off target.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dani Olmo, and he is dashing. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vasco da Gama finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that has not gone well. Best. Dani Olmo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schlotterbeck has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Varane gets over and intercepts.
Oh no.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vitinha. Oh, it's come loose. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking for options for movement. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Beckenbauer. That's a cute ball. That ball looks a good one. Now can he find... Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Best really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Punched away. Messi's cross.
Of
No,
course.
that's been dealt with. And it's Varane. Quick look at his watch,
That's
and the
important,
referee
develop.
whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Back on the way then.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. That is a great pick out. And this is Dembele. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are sitting pretty.
No.
2-0. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish.
All these things.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Vasco da Gama cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Vasco da Gama really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Akanji. Gerrard. Passes short and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Is this?
And Batistuta! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Thanks for the follow. God bless.
So changes afoot here, and from both
First
sides.
for this corner kick.
Ronaldinho plays it short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Passes that.
And the finish! And that's a good finish. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward
Better
pass
kicks.
he's been looking for. Very telling.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Let's get it like so, guys.
My Turkish. How to make coin.
Turkish reconciliation.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
A striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate.
It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. De Paul. Guardiol. Gerrard. Alexander-Arnold. Now Van Dijk. And it's Gerrard.
Guys cannot intercept goal or what?
Tries to play it through.
This
Well, the
Dembele.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Dembele. And this is Messi. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckenbauer. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk gets it away. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Inzaghi. Best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Akanji is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Vitinha. Beckenbauer. Now it's Vitinha. And it's Vitinha.
Now.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Why is it
Vinicius
blocking your
Junior.
road?
Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Gerrard. De Paul. Beckenbauer. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
You need to play this right away.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's going for goal! Now who's going to be... And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Guys, I'm not even
Oh, he's
responding.
going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And that's a good ball. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi, and this is Bale.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vinicius Junior.
That's
And that's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Inzaghi. Lovely feet. Inzaghi! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the
I'm not
target.
responding.
It's such a shame.
Haaland going after that. I think we're just about done here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the through ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, third corner of the game. Getting up there! And with that, the end. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving...
Let's get the likes up, guys.
What's not happening? Fredwin Stanton followed.
That's for the follow, man. God bless. That's okay. I buy Rodri. Send me coin now. If you give me coin, I'll buy. I'll send coin for me. Come buy. For how much coin do you want to buy?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer, Vitinha, Best. Now it's Dembele. Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Mali have the chance to go the other way. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cafu. And it's Olmo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ah, Thuram, go back now.
Rivaldo. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Pepe. Beckenbauer. Pepe. best. It's Rivaldo! Off the post! Ronaldinho. That's headed upfield. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival.
Why they blocking his
And
paths?
that's been won straight back. Best! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
Cafu. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Elects to cross. Cleared without hesitation. De Jong. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's tidy.
Give me ball.
Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And it's Alaba. Now it's Ronaldinho, forced to go back. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Fast
He's had a
ball,
fair tumble
fast.
under that challenge.
Ah,
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great defending, strong and determined. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, super find. The whistle's
let's
gone,
get the lights
and
up,
that's
guys.
it for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And so the action is resumed.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it,
Just
but I
slow.
think it's a case of keep going and
Peter, I
eventually
don't
you'll get your
understand.
break.
Kompany did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's on it. Can he get away? Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! And oh,
Varane.
he's got that completely wrong. Mali have got it back and they'll have another go. Cafu. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Beckenbauer. And still we await the first breakthrough. Mali appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's...
Great chance! It's a goal! How they've waited! Now they have it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have movement on both benches. So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Dembele makes a move down the right. Messi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Vitinha.
network.
Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good climb! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable.
Frustration.
D'accord. Sì, d'accord. A farsi attaccante che
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And that gets things running.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. Leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Tries to pass it through. Has a look and plays it forward. O'Shea.
Which kind of network is this? God.
And here's Dembele.
Ah.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Vieira. O'Shea.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rui Costa. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Dembele. Real chance here. And the shot!
Out of this team,
Goal,
serious.
Barcelona! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that's gone all the way through
Yes, you
to the
cannot
keeper.
play simple pass.
Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball.
This one
He's in a
again.
great position here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2. Dembele! They want to be quick to recover this. Vieira. That's Thuram. Cruyff. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Desailly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And this is Dembele. He's found some space. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless!
Tristan,
A
thanks for the
quite
follow, man.
incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Thuram. To Messi. And it's Cruyff. O'Shea. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but Mackay!
So it's not even changing.
Lobbed in behind.
Varane
Varane
to
can get it
ESD4.
clear.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pepe clears without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mackay. O'Shea is onto this. Jamaica have their second corner now. Salah. Lovely bit of skill. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot!
That's for the Fulham.
So, third corner of the game.
DMF is DMF.
Cleared without hesitation. That's a throw.
CMF. Don't need him to defend.
And that's definitely not his best.
Okay.
There's the shot! And that's in! Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So could they be onto something here? Neither of these two want to come off
So
second best.
slow.
So Jim,
Some
is that the
player is
manager
the problem.
telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that
He was
collectively.
thinking what?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vitinha. Thuram cuts it out. Messi. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. This might spell danger. And Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Yeah,
Corner number
speaking
4
English.
coming up here.
Best of my knowledge.
Oh, good effort!
Yeah, I want to do comeback.
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Van Dijk really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
They're up to 5 corners now.
After revert.
Pepe
Half
is there
Iniesta.
and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mackay! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Stop, just cut out everything.
And smartly reclaimed.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort,
Mr.
all
J.R.
by
is in with his
himself.
top-notch.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences.
I ain't finished
and
top
that's
notch. I
precisely
say
why.
yes.
And time is up. Barcelona
I don't speak very
are
well.
walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less.
Strength. Okay, that good. Now guys, stop lost. Yeah, okay. This time I'll play Iniesta. Let's get the likes up, guys. That's for the follow man. The Iniesta first. Let's see.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Best. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Messi. He's found a decent chance! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Azar. Some really good ball movement. Messi. Iniesta. Dani Olmo.
Oh,
And Best.
and they will not blow it.
Sure
I
changes
just
him with that
directed
pass.
my attack.
And here's Dembele. Lovely feet. It's anyone's ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay. on
Hero,
that
thanks for the follow.
That's been cut out. Well played.
Ah,
And this is Cruyff.
wow.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of
exclamation
our
should heart me
beautiful
at one.
game. Oh, it really is a finish
You see
of
my
the
boss.
highest order. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch
Have
the
fun,
inside
Andrew.
for a very good strike.
You see, please.
Prachuap and the finish! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Hangs one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Beckham. Beckham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Beckham is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. A header! Off the post! And he's heaved it away. He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Azar.
Wow.
Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And the shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Don't. My
He
God.
gave it plenty.
Pass
And
ball
the
and move
referee
for
has
me
blown
now.
for
What is
half-time.
this?
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And so the action is resumed. Ah, this looks sharp. Dani Olmo tries to play it through.
Thank
That's
you.
been won straight back. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro.
Came
The
back very
speed and
fast.
sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I what this guy is doing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Harlan
Nice
and
looking
Blatter
ball.
followed.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Why is
Barcelona perhaps
why is
wondering
he
what the best time is
good?
for their next substitution. Beckham. Hazard. That's really well cleared.
New reaction? This thing is killing me.
Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And it's killing me. Fine, my guy.
Kettledo MK followed.
Thanks for the follow, guys. I really appreciate it.
Eto'o. Now it's Platini.
Guy, fast now.
Now it's Cruyff. Goes looking wide. Mbappe has the space to scheme. Goes down, but nothing given.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Eto'o. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's a good ball.
Ah,
Added time is
Costa
up,
just came on
there
and I
goes the
like this
whistle.
play style here.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
God. Yes, I was just running around doing nothing. Network is bad. It's bad everywhere.
No light.
Oh,
I swear.
GG's, man.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
Jesus.
So it's down to business here.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
We score good now.
It's their second corner of the game.
Agunit, why is he so tall?
The Rossi herring after the ball here.
Good now. Okay, number 10. I was seeing one tall person there.
Pass somewhat off target. Rui Costa.
Oh no.
And the pass is intercepted.
Good.
So what can they make of this? That's good vision. Oh, that is a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a
That we
pass.
doing?
One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Rui Costa. And it's Maldini.
Leggy Zubri followed.
Shot could be on. Rijkaard. Now it's Bebeto. That pass has been well intercepted. Barcelona yet to have an
Jesus,
attempt
what am I
on
doing?
goal.
What are you doing in the France?
Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, this is a great
Hey, go back
position.
to your position now. Who is this?
Rui Costa can so cleverly
Yeah,
bypass
we score
the
me
press.
good now. If these guys continue to stay here.
Little pass back.
Back to your position, Jesus. When I help me back this man.
Brilliantly cut out.
Good.
Bebeto. De Rossi. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Ronaldinho.
What I was
And
scared
here's
of.
Del Piero.
Please don't come out here again.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the
I
ball.
don't know why the
Then
defenders are
again,
coming out.
he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the defence just about came out
Good.
on top, but they were certainly tested. Shot a goal! And again! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So, third corner of the game. Rui Costa can clear it away. And it's Del Piero. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Maldini. Rui Costa. Best. Best! Great reaction! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's
Why
goalless
is
at
the pass so
half-time.
slow now?
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
De Rossi. And it's De Rossi. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Del Piero.
Yeah.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? About as smooth as it gets.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
VP Cargo.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good
Good.
purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that interception was
Do you want to kill
most
me?
necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing,
Now
I
that you
suppose.
come back,
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
why are you dropping
Passes
the
coming
ball
off in
now?
quick succession here. Zico.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish? And he should have made them pay.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Zico.
So slow.
And here's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ball's gone out of play. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
De Rossi stood his ground strongly.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, easy pickings there. He is just caressing the ball. Bale! And there goes their last chance. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable.
Your game sit and show. Leftree, 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 leftree.
Play with you.
Tuanji na natty. Who is ready to play with me? Mate. Cyril Brown, okay. Your game sit and show up. Ollie Boss with your
This thing
username.
is
I send you the request.
a request, not playing fine. Ah, good.
Bunny last one.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Gansmart
Well,
followed.
the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Very full man, God bless. Let me try this. People is becoming different.
And we're underway.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit
Okay.
is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, great leap! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Incoming.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I will leave.
So, a
Oh,
breakthrough
oh, good.
already. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
46,472,294.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. He's given the time to pick a pass. Thuram. And this is Dembele. Shoots! It's in!
Wikitoga,
They're
2,100
level
Yuma Pay.
in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example.
Can't you speak
This
English,
team
man?
has real personality and character.
Can't understand why.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a
Let's get the
defender's
like
nightmare.
surface.
You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Zakaria approaching the half-hour mark. Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job
This
done.
corner, you are giving them corner again. Let us stop players.
Corner number 2 then.
Holly Bus join now already sent you the request.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Schneider.
Milan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Cruyff quietly revving up. Thuram. Vitinha.
Kind of pass is this
it's
from
Vitinha.
Vitinha? Ah,
This is a promising build-up.
understand.
Well, the defence just
How
about
this
came
starts
out on
again.
top, but they were certainly tested. No way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he skips past his
When was
man.
that ball there?
And this is Dembele. And this is Dembele. So, a temporary halt to the action. Nothing
Good.
to separate the two teams at half-time. They've
Do
both
double
given it
touch.
a
You are
really
doing
good go,
aspiration,
and
boss.
they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye
Oh, I
on
won't
to
give
see if
ball. Yeah,
any
you run it.
adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half.
Moxie 77 TZ.
That is good alertness. Vitinha. That's Maldini. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Dembele under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Messi. Messi. Rui Costa, who's set up one goal so far. Rafael Varane. And it's Rui Costa. Now it's Dembele. To Schneider. And they can counter here. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Now it's Dembele. Messi, he has found the way through. Owen. Now it's Schneider. And that's been slipped through.
Good.
He's having a shot!
Another
Goal,
goal save.
Milan! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Tired of this.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Milan have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well
Give
and
it
stopped
here
it.
about now.
It's a throw-in.
Who is this guy self?
They get a throw-in. Now it's Owen. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Kagawa. Now the ball. A header! Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way
Still
he
na no
did.
fit
Good
guide
strong
ball.
forehead
I
behind that.
understand.
Done for straight roll.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the
Guys are not
dynamic
just
somewhat.
responding to me
Yeah,
out.
it's all
Oh.
happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
See now,
a
see
real
how this
step
one is
up in
holding ball like
possession and
this.
purpose now.
Now he's
Ah,
running
proud
on
of this
shot.
team, serious.
And that's a good finish. With so little time left, grandstand finish. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust.
That could spell trouble.
Now to
Chance
back
for a
pass.
shot. He's got a goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Thing is too slow. Too
So
slow.
all square. That's it. There will be time for no more. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Bale taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
I enjoy. Let's go 1 vs 1 guys slash 4704, 3721.
Guys, I just dragging me back.
Seydou Nyambel.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other
How
fullback
you doing?
before or since.
In what regard?
Well,
Good.
with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And here's Dembele.
Guys are
Looking for
wasting too
options
much
for
time.
movement. Dembele! Goal! Barcelona! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Jamaica
Oh, I won't
finding
give ball.
themselves
Where is he going to?
unexpectedly behind. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Wait.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the counter is on. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Thuram. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Pullet short changes him with that pass. Maldini played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
This fence is too open.
Now this could be a chance, and he's running through. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Not red card.
Jamaica looking to get level. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Right side, bro.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Cruyff. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Pepe. Maldini. To Rui
Slow
Costa.
response. It
Now
was
it's
too
Pullet.
slow.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maldini. Pepe. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Pullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Has another go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Hazard. Always goal side. Oh, well played. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Right side. If I had gone right, that would have
With
been
their
the end.
first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
He's all lucky though. All by luck.
Towering header! Oh,
47,207,116.
split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
47,207,116.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's
Let's get the
all
likes
still
up,
very
guys.
much up for grabs. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Stop trapping ball now. What is all
Barcelona
this?
leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Ah,
Let play effort ball.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rui Costa. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Pullet. And Pullet! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here,
Let's
Peter.
go
The
1
defence
vs 1
might
guys
want to
slash
have a
4
good look at
704,
themselves as to how they let it
3,721.
happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rui Costa. Vitinha. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Cruyff. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Dembele. Rivaldo going face to face with his great rival. Rui Costa!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Let's get lights up, guys.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, great leap! Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Carlos. 75 minutes played. Maldini. And it's Rice. Platini. Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's found the way past.
Pass ball once now.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Zico. Time and again they are repelled. Vitinha. Pullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's in plenty of space here.
Hey!
He's rising!
1 vs 1
It's a
guys
goal!
4704.
Drama at the death!
Double
Is
touch
there
and cross.
time for
Even me,
one
I was
more
not expecting
twist?
it.
One sweeping move executed with deadly
Sure he will
efficiency.
shoot.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a...
That's that, the end.
I was not expecting that cross.
What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
Let's get the lights up, guys.
And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X
I
factor.
don't know why
doesn't
your
he?
pass
Yeah,
will
and
not
that's the side of his game
load
that
now.
makes so special. That ability
What's
to play
him?
on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but he leaps for it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckham. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. And that should get the job done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A lot of... And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
One person now.
So, a breakthrough already. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rui Costa. And this is Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Cruyff. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! And it's
Why
hit
is
the
the double
woodwork
touch
and
not
out!
work?
He's had it taken off him. Rafinha, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Rivaldo.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Thank you.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. And here's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. And Cruyff!
Just
That was
mistake this chance.
superb goalkeeping.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bellingham. Vieira. And that's
Just wasting the
the end
chances that
of
this
the
guy is
first half.
giving.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Let's get the likes up, guys.
We're on the move again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, now.
Shot goal! And that's a tidy finish. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Batistuta going about things with real menace. And he was quick to react. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Deftly away. So we've reached the hour mark.
I'm playing through with this guy now.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Beckham. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. Rivaldo. Platini. Played out to the left flank. It's a promising position. And the shot's on here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Courtois gets it clear.
What kind of crazy game is this?
This is a promising build-up. Platini. And here's Bale. And he's in on Platini! Another one of football's and how moments.
Platini has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last
Very
chance to win
good.
it.
Looking for the run. And this is Romario. He has found the way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Romario. Vitinha. Platini is the team's great visionary.
I'll be surprised if I know this
Driving
game.
forward.
Because what is this?
Zico. Rice. Now it's Eto'o. Gerrard gets across. They'll have to settle for
I'm
that.
enjoying this again.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Team neighbors followed. Where's Edu?
Ito is sleeping.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
And he
A
wake up
fabulous show of
after
vivid
second half,
colour and vocal
after first half,
chords.
rather.
The new look Camp Nou at its best. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential.
Not him
Someone who
now.
can
I hate these
add real
passing
width and
mistakes.
dynamism to any team thanks to
Always
his
causing
pace
counter.
and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be
Why will you give
unplayable
him ball
coming
there?
inside.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Some intricate passing, looking to
Another thing I
progress the
hate,
ball.
this response.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rui Costa. Nedved. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, good-looking ball. Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's
Oh
good
no.
cut out, well played.
Ah,
That's a cute ball. Oh, what has happened here? Lampard purring through the gears. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Hullet. Quality ball. And that's been won straight back. And here's Dembele. He's in a... There's the shot! Cannavaro getting this one clear. Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Lampard. Marmouche. And here's Dembele. Nedved. He's going for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And they're quick to get it back. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rui Costa. And here's the chance to counter. Rui Costa. And this is Hullet. And
what
Hullet!
the hell?
It's anyone's ball now.
Keep that man there
That's
now.
fallen kindly
Uh-uh.
here. That's a sharp pass.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Oh no, what has happened here? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Yeah, I know what my score.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness. after the break, as
Jesus.
momentum is
Hey!
definitely with them now.
He's had a shot! Big
Konami.
moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game.
Why don't
But
they need
that
this
sort
game,
of
man?
dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with.
Why don't they
and
need
it's
this
revealed
game?
on a regular basis too. Superb.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate
Or
the
defenders
simplicity
being
of it
sweet.
all. A killer pass, perfectly
Why
delivered.
don't they need this game?
So the first goal
Tell me
of
why
the
I will.
game.
Well,
What
it
is
looks
tool
like a
I'm
bit of
doing now?
half-time encouragement was all that was
Tell me
needed.
why I will
Because
consider
we
kind
have a
of
very
goal.
different game on our hands now, Peter.
There's nobody there.
Vitinha.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Look at the space. Nedved! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
I try double touch and it doesn't work again. No, give me penalty, but
Oh, he's been caught napping.
style now what make I use score
Well,
goal
the
now.
defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever
God.
on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look,
Konami,
they
what
may
do you
be one
guys
down,
want?
but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Barcelona
like, I will
truly
lose this
seem
match,
to be
or
at
what?
loggerheads in trying to sort this
Oh
out.
wow.
Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And here's Hullet. Nedved takes a shot.
Catch this
And
one
there's a
again.
goal. Barcelona are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an
I'll
adept
catch him now. Make I
counter-attacking
just
team.
go sleep.
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was
I
all
don't
it took for them
understand.
to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Eto. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Guys, please.
And the shot! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Keeper's dealt with that. Thuram.
No Dine. Why will I not score this
Well,
goal?
he
You
got
want to
rid because he
cross,
was
you
under
Dine. You
pressure.
want to shoot. Dine
Now
ball.
it's Forlan. And that is a little undercooked. Fermin. He is through here. Forlan receives it in a wide position. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence.
Rivaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Dembele. And Hoyt! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment,
no.
and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Dembele. Gullit. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Vitinha, who is rarely short on confidence. Out towards the flank. Gullit. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pepe. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he cuts out the supply. Gullit. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking to play him in. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cruyff. Now it's Dembele. And it's Cruyff. And this is Gullit. Now there's a... It's Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Why would I lose? Let's get the likes up, guys.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It'll be a throw-in. Dembele is always looking to break lines. Oh, perfectly measured that. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
I need to renew myself. I just remembered. It's time. But they will cut it.
And we get things going again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Can he finish? And that's in.
91.
And there's the goal they've been
Yes.
looking for.
That's
And a
2 hours.
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bullet! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Why is not
Just
catching
couldn't
that?
quite control it. Nothing wrong with
Just
the height
missed.
and the contact. Barcelona are clearly
Kind of
enjoying
was
a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Maldini can get it clear. To Rui Costa. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. And it's Rivaldo. Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Steve was first now. Why?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter.
Still time.
Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Eto'o.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. And here's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that has not gone well. Very much into the last knockings. This looks promising. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rafael Varane. And that's that. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly...
Game setting. There's nothing in game setting. Are you saying what you want? Let's go to the lifestyle, please.
Let's go 2,250. Otis
Well, what a
start
scene
game
we have
reset.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal
To not affect
cords.
it.
The new look Camp Nou at its best. And we're underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he had.
Oh no.
And he was there
Ah.
to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much
Couple
more than that.
shots. Should they do another thing?
Haaland. Cruyff. Passes coming
what's
off in
an
quick
old man
succession
gameplay?
here. Look at the space here. Decent chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Network is not good or what?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe it.
And Cruyff! Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rivaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Dembele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good take, and is he in? Dembele! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Dembele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance.
Depende o Guinea.
Rijkaard. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he thumps it clear.
Where is your player on it?
Maldini. Cruyff looking to add to his goal. Oh, good-looking ball. Rivaldo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Shoot now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's chosen to go back. Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
No. Good.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but
No
they
data
can't
point.
afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona are just the keeper in his way. And the finish! Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence,
Let's
making
get it
them
lights up,
guess
guys.
the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
No, it's like 3 hours now.
Let me see your game plan.
My game plan. You see, it's when the game starts, bro. But I'm your give me opponents now. Let's go.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's down to business here.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Rui Costa. And it's Vitinha. And Pepe. Maldini. And it's Pepe. Vitinha. And here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, super ball. Rui Costa. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Can he latch on to this? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Pelé. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nicely spread. Rivaldo. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Dembele considers his options. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Yes.
Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Engages
I
and
did that one
forces him
quite
off the ball. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Shot, and the shot! It's there! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Prachuap are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cruyff. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can clear it away. And it's Vitinha. And here's Rivaldo. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running. Chance! And a neat finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Prachuap are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No. I don't this thing.
De Bruyne. Ferran Torres. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Silvestre. Chooses to go cross-field.
Prachuap really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with
And up
something up their
close.
sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
In once more. And again. Rivaldo. Now Cruyff. Rui Costa. And it's Rivaldo. Half an hour gone in the second half. Cruyff. Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's the shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! Oh, good finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And he's intervened well there. Baresi. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's played into the area. Pepe deals with that comfortably.
Punto na problem.
Messi. And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this.
Bro is not Konami commentator and fans bro.